off with the layup.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
And the foul called on Freak. We've got 1:13 left to play in the third. Outside Jennings. That's good. It's his 7th main basket in 14 tries. 59 seconds left to play here in the third. Fades back. Lopez, no luck.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Not enough on that one as it misses.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Detroit's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Begins with the block, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins. Here's Drummond. Outside Jennings.
Just doesn't seem to have the same energy level after his terrific first half.
Fade away. They get it back. Towns kicks to Pekovic. Tries again. Here's Lopez. And it's off from three-point range. Jackson. The shot is off. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Lopez, he's in at the point. Towns is out there with Payne. Then it's Matt Barnes, and it's Levine in at the shooting guard. And here's Jackson, following the three-pointer by Freak. It's Jackson with the drive. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Jackson's got 36.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Lopez, no luck. And for the Pistons, they're shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Got a hand on it, and that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Tayshaun Prince is checked in for Reggie Jackson. And a change for the Timberwolves. Gorgui Dieng's checked in for Towns.
Let's go.
Here's Richardson. That one rolling around and rims out.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Here's Lopez. Hands it from downtown. Lopez has got 51.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Samuel Dallenberg is checked in for Aaron Baines. Marcus Morris comes in for Jermaine O'Neal. Johnson, he's checked in for Jason Richardson. And it's Jennings in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Timberwolves also changing it up. Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for Adrian Payne. Muhammad comes in for Barnes. And it's Lopez in for Jones. Now Prince. Following the three-point attempt by Freak. Jennings for 3. No luck. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Lopez against Morris. Lopez, no luck.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
And it's good. On through contact, it's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Gets it to go from behind the arc. Lopez has got 54 points.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
With the shot. Muhammad, the pass to Lopez. The tray. And again, Minnesota with the triple. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get. And that's something they also can take great pride in.
The drive by Jennings. And that time, also a missed shot.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what, Kevin, but he's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Lopez, no luck. Kevin Garnett with the steal. Now the dish to Levine. Detroit with the rebound.
That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive and focused on his finishes.
Prince, that's for two. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. Jennings has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Fader on the way. No good. Detroit's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Lopez dishes to Muhammad, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
So it's the Pistons now, after the basket by Minnesota.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Lopez against Jennings. Lopez drives in. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Aaron Baines comes in for Tayshaun Prince. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Johnson.
Even in close to the hoop, that's a tough one to drain when the defense is that stifling.
Fades and shoots. And it's off the back rim. No good. And, well, Detroit shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Levine, good.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Lopez with the steal. And, oh, here we go. Lopez has got it the fast. Oh! It's not possible what we just... Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner. It is possible.
And think about it,
Holy
guys. That's
smokes.
one of the few guys in the entire league who can pull off something like that. And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
And here are the Timberwolves. They're on a 19-7 run. That is good.
Some defense breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They have got to figure it out.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 would put him in a rough, tough spot.
That's good from Jennings.
Boy, they're making it look easy here. I mean, they're just automatic from the line.
Brandon Jennings hits them both. It's been all Timberwolves. The drive by Lopez. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Timberwolves.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, it seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And in the season series, they'll end up taking the upper hand with the first victory for this matchup with a 1-0 record against the Pistons.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Lopez. There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double.
Now, here is Morris. That ball, great assist by Brandon Jennings.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him. And he's done the job here all day. Just continues to grab rebounds. What a game for him.
Yeah, you don't see many triple-doubles often. And I tell you what, his effort and efficiency really on point tonight.
Here's Dalembert. And they had their chances, 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Levine kicks to Lopez. It's good from long range.
And this is going to be a fantastic result for them. No win on the road comes easy.
Not in the NBA, they don't. And trust me, they're going to take a little extra pleasure in this win, having silenced an entire building of hostile fans.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not.
The 2K Sports Post Freak.